What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. So, now that we're in the finale, the grand finale, that means next week the Nintendo Switch 2 will be releasing pretty soon though. Nintendo also updated some N64 Nintendo Switch Online features that will have for the Nintendo Switch 2. So, the Nintendo Switch 1 will not have the N64 rewind feature and also changing controls, which is the thing, and it is kind of frustrating that Nintendo has got to do this, but it's not available on the Switch 1, but it is only available for the Switch 2, which I guess makes sense though. And I think the same features will apply for the Nintendo Switch 2 with Nintendo GameCube Switch Online, but they actually featured it on the Nintendo Switch Online app. So let's go ahead and open our Switch Online. Okay, chat. So let's go into our Nintendo Classics. I think these are... Oh, yeah. You can play the N64 Classics in 3 ways. If I can show it to you guys. Okay, so you can just rewind your game or swap a retro vibe. Like, if you take a look here, this is what the Nintendo Switch 2 will have, but the Switch 1 won't though. But view and change controls is what they have already, which I guess it makes a lot of sense though. But also, Nintendo also included, oh yeah, we go here. Actually, I don't know where. Okay, so I think we go here. Look at this, they've updated. So here, they have GameCube Switch Online, but here's the thing. Let's just wait for it to load. Okay, I don't know if it's going to load or not. So, I think that when you get the Switch 2, you can play GameCube games on the Switch 2, but you cannot play GameCube games on the Switch 1. Because I'm definitely buying the Nintendo Switch 2, though, and I'm experiencing lots of great games that will be coming to the Switch 2. I mean, I'm really excited for Mario Kart World to come to the Nintendo Switch 2. But did you also know the Nintendo Switch 2 will also have Game Share? Because Game Share will have Switch 2 games that will support Game Share on the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, there are some other games that don't support Game Share, but possibly I could say that Nintendo will actually have some games that will support Game Share for the Switch 2. So, as I can tell, virtual game cards will also be on the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, there's going to be a lot of features the Nintendo Switch 2 has, but the Nintendo Switch 1 does not, though. But definitely, though, I will buy the Nintendo Switch 2 because it's going to have lots of great features, to be honest. But hey, why not get the Switch 2? The Switch 2 is going to be a really great console. I would highly recommend getting, but I've really experienced a lot of features for the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, for the Nintendo Switch. I've experienced lots of great games for the Switch 1, and I'm excited to experience lots of great features for the Switch 2. So, what I want to say, or what I need to say right now, is that will I be able to play the Nintendo Switch 1 and own the Switch 2? Well, I'll still be able to play the Switch 1 though, and then I'll play the Nintendo Switch 2, which is the thing. But most likely, I think the Switch 2 will be a really great console to get, apparently. Because it's going to have lots of great features like Game Chat, Game Share, and what else? It's going to have GameCube Switch Online. I'm definitely really excited for the Switch 2 to come out next week. I'm super pumped. But here's the thing. The Switch 1 may not have some features that will work on the Switch 1, but the Switch 2 will have some features that will work on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, here's the thing. Nintendo is also deciding that they might add in some great games to put on the Nintendo Switch 2. They might re-release it as a Switch 2 edition, but Pokemon Legends ZA will be releasing October 16th. And it'll be releasing on the Switch, but it's going to be also releasing on the Nintendo Switch 2. So I think we actually have to wrap it up here. And I think that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. And if you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you are new to this channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!